agreed to a draw?
Yep. Surprising you and me and everybody
Shocker.
watching.
I mean, let's show the final position because Wesley just says, you know what, I kind of, I don't have enough. I'm shocked. I feel like only white can push on with the rook. Okay, from a practical perspective, what does that speak to you?
I think just Wesley's very practical, and he realized his G4 pawn was a bit weak, and so he decided, let me just make a draw. Wait, what is this opening, by the way? What are we looking at right now? I'm sorry. What is this? Do you have any idea? This looks terrible for white. Are you going to say something, or are you just going to
I'm speechless right now. It's a weird opening for sure, and we already saw him lose on the white side of this particular English earlier. Not exactly like this, but we saw him lose on the white side of one with the bad queen sack game.
Yeah, we talked about how with the two bishops and bad pawn structure, you want open space. There's plenty of open space in this game. And, I mean, it's so easy for black to play. Play bishop d6, castle kingside, use your light squared bishop because white doesn't have one. This is honestly one of the worst openings I've seen in a while. We're on move 10. And,
I love when you tell us how you really feel.
I mean, I'm sort of angry, honestly.
Yeah, this is weird because we got a light squared bishop and you don't have one.
This is very bizarre.
You said it earlier, and I'll back you up because you were the first one to call it, that one of the things we know Maxime has is tilt potential. We've seen it happen before. And that was one thing I was worried when I saw the Dragadorf played, despite the fact that ultimately that ended in a draw and it was okay for him. But I was worried in the choice of openings because I think if that continues to be repeated, the Dragadorf should be played once and then forgotten.
Yeah, I agree with that.
And so we'll see where this goes. Obviously, if he can hold on here, that's another story. But if we're just looking at this objectively, he's down 2 points, everyone. Maybe, it's okay to play it once. I'm not going to call it a questionable opening. It was an interesting game. But now that he's worse as white again and these light squares are a problem, I'm going to put my bishop on it.
Yeah, you can put your bishop on f3 and ask white what he's going to do about it because either my bishop sits planted on a great square, a menacing square, or you allow my bishop to retreat to d5. And, okay, opposite-colored bishops only helps black because you talk about this a lot. When you have opposite-colored bishops, you want to have firm control of that color complex. And if you take it on d6, you're never going to be able to fend off my bishop on the light squares. Right now, I mean, can't black just go for an attack? F4 is coming, queen d7 to h3. F4 might just be resignable territory for white.
Yeah, this looks terrible. I mean, what did he do?
He did everything wrong.
What did you do? Sorry, I just wanted to say it like that.
It's okay. I forgive you.
Here comes the queen to h3, so he had to play knight d2, but just bishop d5. Keep the bishop here, because you go queen h3 and f3 is still coming. The light squares are not solved just because you get to kick the bishop out.
And after queen h3, if you go king h1, I can take on g3, put my rook on f2 because your knight's pinned. I mean, it's just...
Oh, man.
You don't see a player of Maxime Vachier-Lagarde's caliber lose this kind of miniature pretty much ever. This is terrible.
Surprising. And again, the three